All right, here's a look at a few early snowfall reports. We could sure use yours as we go through the evening and into the morning. But first and foremost, portions of northeast North Dakota, numerous areas getting that 3 to 5 that we talked about last night. But because it's still snowing in the Devil's Lake Basin, northeast North Dakota, and into now northwest Minnesota, a few areas could pick up a quick additional 1 or 2 inches of snow. That has upped the expectations of snow potential with this system to 8 inches or even more for a few of you. Take a look at this. Petersburg 5.5, 5 in the Oberon area, and Devil's Lake at 5.5, with Lakota reporting 6.5. I have seen pictures up near Walhalla of what looks like close to 8 inches of snow there taken earlier today. With more snow flying, it's going to be a long evening. The most traveled trickery is up to the north. Let's take a look. Well, that's a neat look at my computer. Now let's get to the radar. Here is a look at the Northern Valley, where you see the dark blues through the Northern Valley, Grand Forks, and into the Highway 200 corridor. That's where things are snowing. It's starting to shut down in Devil's Lake now. And that's where that warning was issued that you've seen crawling across the bottom of your screen, and that we've been updating you, users of the Valley News Live weather app, on from the Devil's Lake Basin, from Langdon south through Devil's Lake, western Walsh County, and into Nelson County. There's a winter storm warning for 8 inches of snow. It's starting to exit there, with the heavier bands now shifting into the Northern Valley. Still rain in Fargo, and here is a look at where things are heavier. Where we see the light blues, that's just generally some light, persistent snow bands continuing to keep roads very icy and greasy there. And then where we see the deeper blue colors here, right through Grand Forks, that's a heavier band of snow, and that could bring some quick accumulation. So this broad area here has already seen the 3 to 5. We have additional snow falling. Isolated locations have reported 7 to 12 inches of snow near the international border. Cavalier, north of you, we have a heavier band as well. Now, here's Grand Forks, East Grand Forks, the dark blues and even white pixels you see here. This is going to be a quick hitting inch or two of snow for the Grand Forks area this Wednesday evening. So if you are heading out to church, hockey practice, you name it, there's going to be some slippery roads. Give yourself extra time as we go through the evening. Now, it is still raining. Basically, this transition happening near Hillsboro. So south on Hillsboro into the FM area, sprinkles of rain continue for now. And look at this, everything transitioning to snow the way it looks in Lakes Country, with lightning showing up in northwest Otter Tail County, south central, southeast parts of Becker County, including right near Detroit Lakes. Facebook friends telling me about the noisy sky in November. Unbelievable weather, just a little bit of everything. A smorgasbord here. Here's your hour-by-hour forecast. The heavy bands of snow continue. Pausing this at 10 o'clock. Notice this. That transition from rain to snow will be pressing through the FM area, with snow continuing in Grand Forks but ending in northeast North Dakota. It will also continue in Beltrami County and in Lakes Country as we go into the overnight hours, but it is out of here fairly quickly. So places like, well, Lisbon, Wahpeton, Breckenridge, Fargo, not a lot of accumulation because the snow will not last too long. But for those of you from Grand Forks south through Hillsboro and into portions of Lakes Country where we're getting that snow now in the Devil's Lake Basin, I would not be surprised to see numerous areas with the 2 to 5 inches that we were expecting, with isolated areas getting upwards of 8 inches of snow from the northern Red River Valley on a line through, say, Polk County and into Becker County as we head into the evening hours. That's just the way the radar is looking. We're going to have windy conditions into the overnight hours as well, but not necessarily while the snow is flying. Tomorrow, we start out in the 20s. Temperatures dive late in the day into the teens. In fact, Fargo's planner shows we start out near 20 degrees. There will be no more snow left tomorrow morning, but we will see temperatures fall into the mid-morning hours to the teens and then rise to only near 30 as skies clear and this system exits. And then we get some improving weather. Your hometown forecast. It looks like the coldest air northwest Minnesota. Temperatures for your day only managing to get up into the teens. Will rebound into the 20s late in the day here in the Southern Valley after those north winds usher in some drier air, but a lot more sunshine, and that sets the stage for a nice rebound late week. Here is a beautiful shot Tom uploaded at the Grand Forks Bridge. Here is a look at your planning forecast. After a chilly Thursday, Friday looks better, 36 degrees. As we head into the weekend, it looks beautiful as well, a little breezy, with temperatures near 40 to 45 for Fargo. Not bad at all. Now take a gander at this as we go into next week. This is the week of Thanksgiving. A lot of travel going on. Some snow is in the forecast for the Fargo area. It does not look super heavy here, but from portions of Nebraska, South Dakota, through southern Minnesota, there could be a significant weather maker through the Thanksgiving Day holiday, including the Chicago area. We'll keep our eyes on that. So that will impact some of us who have travel plans regionally.
At least we've got something to look forward to between now and Thanksgiving, you know, those things.
Shoveling, cleaning up.
Okay, let's not count today. After today, how about that?
Apple pie and leftovers.
Thanks, Seth.
You bet.